Hey guys, Joe DeMarco from the Crazy New York Driver Show. Today is Friday, March 27th, 2020. Welcome to another eBay video. The more discerning of you guys will notice two very weird things today. Number one, and I can't believe I'm the guy that's going to say it, look, up in the sky, it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's the sun. It's actually sunny out. They had predicted rain for today, but the rain is going to hold off till tomorrow and Sunday. Secondly, you'll notice I did not wait till 7 o'clock p.m. to release the video. For the foreseeable future, I'm going to start releasing my Friday videos earlier because I no longer have a rigid schedule to conform to because everything in my area is basically shelter in place. No businesses are allowed to open, as you probably know. I'm not going to even get into that today. I'm going to talk about that either tomorrow or Sunday in a special update video. But today I want to only talk about eBay. We're going to be discussing your comments, questions, and concerns from last week and the other videos I've been putting out. We're also going to discuss a little bit about Amazon, even though I don't usually discuss that. And we're going to discuss buyer requirements. And that will become clear as I read your comments from the previous videos, which I'm going to start right now. On lowball offers, Tammy Kula wrote, I'm getting people who give lowball offers when they're already getting free shipping. I know when I buy something from a buyer with free shipping, I do not even dare to throw a lower price. All of them are coming from California. What is it with people in California expecting things for free? These offers are so low that they're under what I paid for the item. Wanting $5 for a brand new blouse with free shipping. I laughed so hard. Slam decline offer. You know something? A great many of my sales go out to California. But oddly enough, when a person questions me on shipping or wants free shipping, more often than not, they are indeed from the West Coast. Surge1 wrote, Joe, I believe Adam should file a small claims suit against the buyer and maybe even talk to his state consumer protection agency about the fraud perpetrated against him. $300 is not small peanuts. Surge is talking about the case I told you about in the last video, where a buyer was a legit fishy scammer. He tried to scam on eBay, failed, tried on PayPal, failed, then was successful in scamming using his credit card company. My advice to Adam, and I've talked to him several times, I said, Adam, if it was me, not only would I do the things that Surge said, I would expose him. I would blast him all over YouTube to help keep the community safe. That's what I advise you guys to do if you ever run into a flagrant scammer. Help keep the community safe. Michael Dalney wrote, Joe, in the story pertaining to you, I wouldn't change a thing. Typical Joe at your best. It was perfect how you handled it. No doubt he would have circumvented your block, especially how bad he needed the key. Then he would have given you a negative on some trumped up crap. He definitely wasn't worth it. In Adam's case, he's pretty much screwed. Maybe he could try suing the buyer. Now, Michael Dolney was referring to the case where a person last week purchased something from me without reading the description first, then canceled it, costing me money on PayPal, then wanted to jump in and buy another item from me, but I used this. I went ahead and blocked him, and because I thought he was going to try and buy the item and circumvent my block bidder list, I took the item off. I delisted it. And I was very happy when I read your comments the other night, when I saw how many of you guys actually agreed with me. It was a landslide. Bill Still wrote, I had over 26 bad buyers on my block list, but when I went in there to add another eBay ID, I was shocked to find them all removed except for 2. Joe, does eBay delete block buyers from our block buyer list after a certain amount of time? If so, that's not right. No, Bill, they do not do that. Dennis Copper wrote, are you guys aware you can see a buyer requirements activity log on your account? It can show you a list of people that tried to buy from you and got blocked. It shows the date and the item they were trying to buy. Now, Dennis Copper, I want to talk a little bit about that. In a perfect world, you're correct. But that feature is not working for me. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a cutaway and I'm going to show you what's going on. Then we'll come back and we'll talk about it. Okay, guys, let me show you how to find your buyer activity requirements log. Start right here in your Seller Hub. And on the top left, right here, there's a drop-down menu which you're going to click on Preferences. Your next screen will be this one, and you're going to click here, Site Preferences. On the left side, right here, Site Preferences. Now, right here you'll see a link that says Buyer Requirements Activity Log. You're going to have to scroll down about 3/4 of the page to get to this link, but I just made it this way so it makes it easier for you guys to see. You're going to click on this and you're going to see your requirements. Look it. According to this, I have absolutely no people that tried to buy my items, and we all know this is wrong because in last week's video I told you this story of a guy who I blocked who tried to buy my item. Does anybody know what's going on here and why this is not working correctly? Please let me know. Okay, guys, I know exactly how to access the buyer requirements list, but as you can see, mine is showing nothing, and it hasn't showed anything for over a year. In last week's video, I told you about how a guy tried to buy my item, and I had him blocked. So why are they not showing up? Is there anybody out there that can give me some information about that? I would really appreciate it. Let me know what's going on, because I can't figure it out. And it's not a temporary thing. This has been going on for over a year. Okay, now let's talk about some recent happenings. eBay is sending out an offer to a lot of eBay sellers, offering to defer payments for a month. Meaning, let's say you have a bill due this month of $1,000 and you hit hard times because of the coronavirus situation, you can opt to have your $1,000 pushed off till next month, but then next month you'd have to pay the double bill, this month plus next month. I received one of these offers. I'm not sure if you guys did. You can let us know if you want. I am not taking them up on this offer. Absolutely not. I'm going to continue paying my bills monthly as I accrue them. I definitely would not have to want to face a slamming double bill next month. I'll pay my bill this month and I'll pay it next month as we go along. Thankfully, my eBay sales are staying pretty good, so that's not going to be an issue. Remember, if you want to opt into this, you have to have been invited, and you will see the message in your eBay messages. Next item has to do with Amazon. I don't usually talk about Amazon, but I have to because I came across this article. It was in the paper, in the business section, but I'm sure it can be found online as well. And the article reads, Amazon removes sellers' items over price gouging. It's windy out today. Let me see if I can hold this so you can at least see it. Basically what happened is some fishy Amazon sellers were trying to exploit the corona pandemic and raising prices through the roof. So let's say they were selling surgical masks normally for $20. I mean, raising it to $30 is not a problem, but raising it to $200 is usury. And Amazon has caught on, taken down the listings, and suspended and kicked off a lot of fishy sellers. And for that, I applaud them. I definitely applaud them for doing that. I love to see fishy people kicked off both eBay and Amazon. I have seen videos and comments on Facebook and other venues about sellers not shipping their items promptly. Guys, I feel all sellers, all eBay sellers, and even Amazon sellers too, but we're talking eBay here. I feel all eBay sellers should ship promptly, period, okay? The two worst states for the corona pandemic, New York and New Jersey, my two states. I am in the epicenter of it. However, I am at that post office every single day. If my phone ka-chings right now, that order is going out today, not tomorrow. Now that my schedule's a lot more relaxed, I can afford to give super quick shipping. Unless somebody is really super sick and has the virus, I don't see any excuses. If somebody is super sick, they should delay their shipment or change their ship notifications and make it go for maybe 5 days instead of 1 day to at least warn the customers. I'm not a big fan of putting your store on vacation because I've heard way too many horror stories about when people come back from vacation, they're having trouble getting their items back in search. So if you can avoid it at all costs, do not put your store on vacation. As I said earlier in the video, my sales continue to be pretty damn good, and I'm glad. And I've heard many stories on the radio, on the news, where people are flocking online in droves to avoid going to stores at this time with the pandemic. I strongly advise you guys to buy online when you can. In my area, as I told you, all small businesses that are non-essential are shut down. Everything's shut down. It's a ghost town. When I go to the post office daily, there's very little cars on the road at all. Nobody. It's like something I've never seen before in my lifetime. 2 weeks ago, a person opened a return request saying she bought the wrong size item. No problem. She was honest. I don't have an issue with that. I got the item back yesterday. When I sent the items out, it was a set of 4 hubs, beautifully packed with bubble wrap in between each item. Beautiful packing job, if I do say so myself. You know what this person did? She took all the bubble wrap out and kept it, and put the 4 hubs, one on top of each other, back, slammed them in the box, and sent them back to me. I received them back scratched. Now, I can touch them up. But, I mean, I don't understand it. Why would somebody do such a thing? They took my bubble wrap, my nice packing, and they slammed the 4 items in together, sent them back to me. I mean, I can resell them, but still, it's not very nice. Now I'm going to stop and take a drink from the Fox News Cup O' Life. This is the Fox News Cup O' Life. Happy is he who drinks from it. Very good. This is very good and very wholesome and nutritious. I do plan on putting out another video that will discuss basically things that are going on in this area with the corona pandemic, and I'm planning on doing that either tomorrow, which is Saturday, or Sunday. More than likely Sunday. I want to give you guys at least 1 day's rest from me. And then next week, I do plan on making multiple eBay videos during the week, as I am doing. And this is going to continue, I would say, for at least another month or so, until everything gets back to normal. And they haven't given us any firm dates yet. Governor Cuomo, New York's governor, is on the news every single night with an update, but he cannot really predict the future. De Blasio wants to predict the future, but that's not working too well for him. Mayor de Blasio is definitely not my favorite mayor. I think Cuomo is doing a better job, but I shouldn't even go into this because I know I don't talk politics and religion on this channel, and I've got to stop that right now before I go off into a tangent. So guys, that being said, I'm Crazy New York Driver and you're not. Thank you for watching this video. Each week I come out here and I make these videos to try and help you be successful on eBay. If you think I'm doing a good job, please leave me a thumbs up. It tells me I'm on point and appreciated. If you don't think I did a good job, tell me in the comments section what you want me to hit up, and I'll be glad to do it. Remember, I'm a seller friend, not a seller critic or skeptic of any kind. I've solved a lot of problems. I'm still making money online. I've never worn a mask, and I never will. I certainly wouldn't distort my voice, because in my opinion, that's unscrupulous and dishonest. Hey, I'm a CEO and a CFO of my own company. So yeah, guys, go out there, make a ton of money on eBay, rock on, and peace! And now so, more than ever, don't be bitchy!